Hey, how's it going today? I want to show you a new harness we have here at WesSpur Tree Equipment. It's from Skylotec. They're known in a lot of other circles in at-height industries for their fall protection equipment and their tower harnesses, rescue harnesses, things of that nature. What we've got here is the Skylotec Kolibri. Pretty impressed with just the kind of simple layout and design of this harness. Even though it seems like there's a lot of things going on, there's not really. The adjustment points are in places that make sense. It's super easy to adjust. It's got a nice high back pad. You're going to have, your quick click buckles, all metal. Everybody's familiar with those. They're running with a 2-inch webbing. The hip Ds, I like bigger hip Ds as far as being able to snap in and out pretty easy, and that's going there. These slots that are in the Ds, have no clue what the benefit of that is yet. I haven't gotten to use this harness, so when I do, I'll see if that's a worthwhile thing to explore. So they have one size on this harness, and one of the things that I like that's really easy to do is your waist belt is effectively just Velcroed on to the padding. And what that allows with this adjustment in the back is if you're a smaller waist and you bring this harness down in circumference, you're going to be able to move your hip Ds to where they're going to be correctly positioned for you. And it's easy to do that. It's a good feature. I'm real happy with that layout. Another ancillary benefit of having the waist belt like that is a lot of us commonly will put a carabiner here, a transporter, what have you, for our chainsaw. Well, now that's not on the foam padding. It's not going to be ripping on that foam padding. And I like that simplicity in that design. So here's another harness that we brought on from Skylotec. This is sort of has some specialty application, but in kind of a wide range. The one thing that it's going to function for is a recreational kind of somebody you're going to be belaying sort of sport harness. It's reminiscent of a sport like gym, rock climbing type of harness. You've got soft rated 11/16 inch gear loops here. You have a fixed central attachment point for the sole reason of this is easy to turn into a class 3 fall protection harness. And you have both dorsal and ventral rated connection points. Here we got the super tape doubled, of course, and then we have an aluminum D here. So, also this is a good option if you're working out of a bucket a lot, going to transfer to the tree occasionally. Now you have, a really lightweight, comfortable with, some padding, very Spartan on the legs, but the waist belt's not, it's got a good 4 inches there. So you could work in the bucket and transfer to a tree to do work. And another thing, for those guys like, Colin Bug, the really serious competition climbers that have their own lightweight class 3 harness for their, belayed speed climb and their foot lock, there's an option there for that as well. But, very lightweight, the whole class 3 harness only weighs 3.5 pounds. Another option from Skylotec, WesSpur Tree Equipment.